Yeah. We have to be standing guard at the door of your mind and realize, oh, I'm absent. And if you find that you're absent, you bring the mind back to the present.
Step back, when
yeah.
you have a problem with somebody, step back. Text me, bad texting stuff.
Yeah.
It works actually.
Yeah.
It works.
And when you do something, whatever form it may take, you're acting from a consciousness of love and not reacting from a consciousness of fear. Love and control cannot coexist. We have to choose one. And which you choose will determine what you see. Because you are your thoughts.
In relationship too, right?
In anything. So it begins with you. Each and every one of us. And when, as I said, when you're doing your inner work, when I do what I do, I'm not just doing it for myself. I'm doing it for all of humanity and the planet. And more of us now than ever are waking up to what is real. The unique and exquisite facet that is your soul. And your soul knows where you belong. You belong to the light. And you cannot dispute that. If you do, everything you do is fearful. And because we're in a time universe, it takes time. You have to be patient, gentle, and compassionate with yourself, because you're going to slip away, you're going to come back. You're going to slip away, you're going to come back. We go back and forth, until you become, through your practice, you become grounded, rooted, and established in that self. That when something comes to you, you don't just fly off the handle. There's a calmness within you to act from a consciousness of love and not react from a consciousness of fear. So it's your spiritual growth is a lifelong dialogue with yourself. You can be assisted and supported, but the activation is within the heart of love. And you are responsible for what you've made. And what you've made, you don't want it. Trust me. You don't want what you made because it's not real. And if it's not real, you're not at peace. You're not being honest with yourself. See? We've heard the expression, every penny counts, every thought counts.
Yes.
Because every thought makes an impression. So when impressions come, check IDs. Every thought makes an impression. And the sum total of all of those thoughts makes up your world. And your world represents your thoughts. And what you've made will not be taken from you, but can be given up by you. You have to be willing to let go. And letting go is very, very difficult for us.
Most of us.
Because even I went through that. You're worrying, you're planning, well, how am I going to live? What am I going to do? Where's the money going to come from? Because this, you have this image that you have identified with for so long. And all of a sudden, nudging and needling and promptings are going on within you. And you have this sense that, okay, well, there's something else. So, what do I do? See, so the mind goes back and forth. And if I'm giving more attention to this self, that's the true self, then this self will just be gone. Because you're not feeding it. See, there's nothing wrong in having a fearful thought. You're just not feeding it. Because when you begin to feed it, you're accepting it as being real. And your acceptance of it makes it real. It's real to you because you have accepted it as being real. See, this is why I say you stand guard at the door of your mind. Excuse me for a minute. Tom, did you need to have that light on?
Go ahead.
If you need to, you can turn it on.
You could turn it off. Or you need
No,
more
if you need it, if you need more light, you can turn it on. Turn it on. Yeah,
You gotta shine.
yeah. So it's challenging, but we have to trust. Because you're trusting in the creative action of life. And life is now. Life is not what happened yesterday or what's going to happen in the future. Life is now. Most of us are absent. We're not present. Love is always present. We are absent. And love waits on welcome, not on time. It has nothing to do with time. Time is the illusion. We are in a time universe. And it's the densest universe there is. And time is a belief of the ego. Your real thoughts are timeless. They're beyond time. And in order for us to hear our real thoughts, you have to quiet the mind through some form of spiritual practice, meditation, going within. So you can dissolve what does not belong in a very graceful and easy manner. It will just fall away. Because what's happening is you are watching through your practice, through your devotion, you are watching your own transfiguration taking place in the mirror of your mind. Because some experience would happen to you and you may say, oh my gosh, usually I would flare up or I would be angry or I would be upset. And you find that, oh, I was pretty calm. I like how I responded to that situation. See? So you're watching your transformation taking place within you because you're growing with the vibration of love. You're evolving within yourself. And it all has to happen within. And when the inside is right, the outside will be right. But we want to take it from the outside and bring it in.
It's vice versa.
It doesn't work.
It's not good.
It's frustrating, causes pain, suffering, agony, brutality, discomfort. And discomfort arises to bring the need for correction into awareness. And the correction can only take place where the error was made in the mind. In the mind. So you are responsible for you. What I do to you, I do to me. What I think of you, I think of me. What I see in you, I see in me. Most of us are not seeing clearly. Again, because you think with thought, you see with thought. And you are what your thoughts are. The judge and the jury are right within, and so is the executioner. And when we inflict punishment on ourselves, that's the sentence being carried out.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are a mess.
Yes. Yes, we've made quite a mess, but guess what? It can be cleaned up.
The world looks like a mental institution sometimes. I I go outside,
Yeah.
everybody's unhappy. I go Whole Foods,
Yeah.
everywhere unhappy. There's so much to be blessed, you know.
Yeah, we have so much to be grateful for. Yeah. And so where we are in our evolution now, there's nowhere to go. This is our coming home.
I'm glad. I want to see what's happening now.
This is our coming home. So it's a new era, it's a new world, it's a new millennium. And a millennium is a period of joy, it's a period of righteousness, it's a period of prosperity. See? And you want to